Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And we are back to another quest. Mirfield, what you got? Thank you for your help in Ala Kahena. I'll admit that I didn't have high hopes when we first set out, but the results speak for themselves. Well done. Meningo, more men means we need more arms and armor. But we'll find a way. We've come this far, haven't we? Yes, we have. Conrad, I fear it would take longer to rouse the people to action after the disaster at the wall, but it seems our countrymen are not so easily discouraged. Change is on the horizon, my friends. And finally, we got Alpha here. Crossing the Velodyna. Get some gear. Ooh, we got some earrings, level 60, but we're wearing level 70 stuff. So we'll get the might. Determination plus 12. Gil and XP. Alfred has been making himself useful to the resistance. And with that, another task is complete. Tickman, I hear you have been keeping busy. Aye, that he has, and we thank him for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Mango, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castle Velodyna to General Adin personally. Oh, look at her take that. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castle Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well. I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. Okay, funny, making jokes. I expect Curry and your Shota will wish to remain here to support the Chicharoons. But nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Well, let's go ask them. Down. Where are they at? They across this river? Looks like we're going to wash the sand out of our boots. And the rest of our clothes. Just to go back up onto the sand some more. Took all that boy's card, so we ain't got to worry about him no more. See, could we still battle him? Yeah, we could still. I'm glad it takes it off my screen so I don't see it. There's your Shonda and Curry. Healing up everybody. Oh, I forgot to talk to the little one first. Is Ultimus? I see. That'll explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleanians. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive, and attempt to capture an Imperial outposts in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight for Almahingo, for my father, for Yada. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your favor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am, of course, of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of Ilbred's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Luisex and the Circle of Knowing. Salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here for Menophilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with you, Charlotte, for now, and tend to the wounded. As for you, Tickman, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Eldmar, the man who slew Gaius Van Belsar, and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero, and heap great expectations upon your shoulders. But you, like every sign, must decide for yourself. Let's see, what are our choices? I'll fight, the Empire poses too great a threat. We can but carry on for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I will do what I must. Let's go with we can but carry on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Well said. Well said indeed. Take care, Yashawn. Curry, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Please, I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Meneno will leave without us. All right, we all have our positions. Might I persuade you to join us, Tickman? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Casham Orens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Manigo to wait a little longer. Let's go. I'm ready. What you got to say, Curly? We'll have our work cut out for us after the operation, I fear, but we do what we can. That's all any of us can do, is it not? Shana. Ah, yes. Asking everyone's opinion before making a critical decision. Surely this is a far better arrangement than having centralized leadership. Is it? I don't know. There's good and bads in both. But let's head on up here. Let's get out this little town. I think we've done all we can do here for now. Summoning bell. Sell some of my junk. Where they at? Where they at? Here they go. Oh, good. We made it in time. Grandfather stood with the army that faced the Garleans in Cantanou. This is dangerously close to becoming a family tradition. Vango, best make sure you got everything you need. We might not be coming back for a while. Okay. So you'll be accompanying us? Full glad I am to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then, let us be off. Alright, speak with Ruby in at Castrum, Oregon. Let's take the fast route. I don't need to be walking all them steps. My step counter is good for today. Well, it's really not, but we're going to say it is. All these quests up in here. Anyway, let's finish this quest off. Lots of people to talk to. Serpent Officer. Pleasure to meet you, Tickman. Oversee outer operations here in the Elder Cecil's stead. Rest assured that our scouts were handpicked from the elite ranks of the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers. If the Imperials take so much as one step into East's End, we'll know. Pippin? I hear that Rago's Reach is overwhelmed with new recruits. Did I not tell you that we needed only to inspire the people to rise up once more? Greetings and well met, Lieutenant Croker. I have been dispatched from Malosa to command the Maelstrom forces here. This campaign has taken us quite far from the shores of Valbred, though the logistics of a prolonged deployment have been the source of much consideration. I prefer to view it as an opportunity to strengthen ties with our allies and to study their methods. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Allen-Mahagans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good, I gather. Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Aye, just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castrum Velodyna. Capture Velodyna? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Allen-Mahagan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Velodyna watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know of this one's. If there's no objection, General, might Scions join Marshal Tropin? By all means. If that is all, let us be about it. Where are you headed? Speak with Eorzea. Where are you at, Eorzea? Right behind me. Castrum is less a military installation and more supply depot, storage and distribution facility for the surrounding area. That being the case, taking it will not only earn us strategic foothold, but deprive our enemy of valuable resources. Ooh, that is a good one. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. Only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. And crossing the Velodyna is complete. We're going to take the Savage Might Material 5 for determination and complete it. And come on back tomorrow, and we're going to do another quest. Maybe not the main story quest line, but maybe Lorenzen's over there. Until then, y'all take care.